Hey, what's up, team? I just am driving back after our jiu-jitsu tournament. It was no-gi submission only. We had a lot of first-time competitors, so I just wanted to say congratulations to everybody that was there. We had some people win, some people lost, but I'm sure everybody learned something. Let's see if I can switch hands here. Okay, so I just wanted to cover real quick, I guess, our next phase of what to work on as a team. Some things I noticed. The first thing is, I guess, knowing when and which direction to sweep someone, whether it's while you're on your feet, guard, different positions. Having the correct timing for sweeping is something we want to work on as a team. Another important factor of things that I saw was having, I guess you could say, like an active guard, which kind of ties in with the previous one. So I guess I would actually make number 2 strategically knowing the 3 phases between attack, neutral, and defense, and being able to I guess rotate between those phases to control your opponent. So that was an important aspect. I had one more that was on my mind I'm trying to think of on the spot here, and it had to do with, I'll get back to you on that. Anyways, knowing when to sweep your opponent, going through the different phases of attack, and I'll get back to you on the third. But another thing I was thinking about is how I oftentimes classify, I guess, why people do martial arts. And it comes back to a lot of like psychology and human needs. And one of many models that I use is the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So, of course, level 1 is just like the baseline, so we don't even include that really, because everyone needs food, shelter, and all of their physiological needs. The second one is safety needs. So a lot of people come in because they want to feel safe about their body, either long or short term. They want to be in good health, or they want to be able to protect themselves, or something along those lines. So those are like the safety-based needs. The third level comes to social and belonging needs. So some people maybe continue with martial arts because it fulfills their need for social interaction, which is perfectly okay and acceptable. It's a great reason to do things because of the sense of camaraderie. The next level above that, though, is people that have a sense of esteem, or need a sense of esteem. So when those needs are being met, you're basically looking for a way to feel important, or whether it's self-esteem or esteem from others, and that often comes through a variety of channels. But since we're talking about competitors right now, this is where people make the mistake. They are a level 4 in the sense they're having their esteem needs met through competition, without reaching level 5, which we'll talk about next, okay? The thing is, when your need for esteem is directed towards how you do in a competition, if you win, your esteem needs are met and you feel great, but if you lose, you tend to have a poor self-esteem, or you're not having your needs met for esteem from others. So it's very important that as a competitor, you learn how to get to level 5, which is, instead of just your esteem needs, level 5 in the Maslow's hierarchy comes down to self-actualization. So what that means is you're trying to become the person you were born to be, or the person you think you need to be, or you're trying to become a certain type of person. And that, is going to vary on the individual as far as like what you decide that picture looks like. But if you become a level 5 martial artist, even in regards to competition, you'll start to use competition as a means of becoming the person you want to become, rather than just at level 4, it making you feel good about yourself. Because the people at level 4 always quit when they lose, okay? But when you're at level 5 and you are trying to become a certain type of person, those are the people that win or lose in competition, will continue to see things through, and those are the people that really, I guess, benefit the most by competing. This can be, done in other areas besides just competition, so don't think it's limited to that. But if you are a competitor, it is essential that you become a level 5 competitor and try and become the person you're born to be by being self-actualized through competition. So keep that in mind, even if you lost or even if you won. Start to figure out who it is you want to become and use competition as a vehicle for that. And I think you'll find a large degree of success if you figure out that formula. So as far as the team goes, we'll work on those sweeps. We'll work on knowing when to do those, including takedowns or from the guard. And also we're going to work on strategically knowing when to attack, when to be on or put the other person in a neutral state of mind, and when to put them on the defensive. And of course, everyone has their own techniques they can perfect, but that's going to be up to you as an individual. Whatever you feel you can work on, you can work on it. But I highly recommend you consult with someone who has some experience, and they can usually see what needs to be tweaked in order to keep improving as an individual. So hopefully all of that makes sense. I know it's kind of long-winded. I'm just sort of speaking freely here about some things that I've learned throughout my, martial arts experience as a whole. So hopefully you guys keep moving forward. I love all of you. You guys rock. And here's to the future.